Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the MonoVlog, which is now going into the 21st century. After much encouragement from Roisin and Dave Squared, we've now decided to take this online, which is great because it saves me having to sit down and write anything. So, anyway, first things first, welcome to Fair Sale. I believe that this is going to be up on the homepage of our new HR app, which is a major initiative for us. And something that Lisa and Matt have been working on quite a bit over the last 6 months. So welcome to your HR application for sale. So a couple of things. First of all, what we're going to cover today, I want to talk about people. I want to talk about some of the wins that we've had in the last couple of months. I want to talk about some of the initiatives that we have ongoing at the moment. So in the last couple of months, we've been joined by 25 new starts. 16 people joined us just before Christmas on the back of the Tech Academy that we ran in conjunction with Belfast Met, which is amazing. 16 people started the process, 16 people took jobs. So you're all very, very welcome, and we're absolutely thrilled with the 100% track record. So everybody in the company, please welcome these individuals open-heartedly. And give them any encouragement and help that they're going to need over the next wee while. In addition to that, we have 5 interns with us from CERC down in Bangor, 4 from CERC down in Bangor and 1 from Belfast Met. Again, they're with us from 3 months and are working with Brendan Duffy in the CTO's office, taking a look at some proof of concepts that will all be very interesting in terms of building out a platform for us to start doing some very innovative software developments concepts over the next few months. In addition to that, I'd like to talk about wins that we've had recently. And we've had 2 pretty significant wins that I think I should pull up and mention. The first is into BSO, which is part of the Northern Ireland Health Service. The significance of it is that it's a pretty major win for us. It was a pretty open, very aggressive competition. We were up against 5 or 6 big organisations in around Belfast, and we came out on the winning side. It gives us a footprint into health, which is a target market for us over the next few years, and is one that I think an account that will grow significantly over the coming months. That initiative now, that is one, is going to be led by Stuart, who's joined us from Microsoft. He's the project delivery manager working on it, Stuart Crosby, and I think he's going to need a lot of support over the next few months as he gets mobilised and gets up and running. The second project I want to mention is a win from the capital markets guys. And it's a company called Cloud9 Technologies. What's interesting about these guys is that they're disrupting a very mature business model. And if you have a chance to talk to the team, it's very interesting technology that they're now working on. This is old phone technology that's been replaced by voice over IP. And if you've seen any films where dealers are shouting at each other across the phones, that's what this stuff does. It's a model that takes something that costs $2,500 to $5,000 a month in terms of a subscription and pay down to something in the region of around about $300 to $400 a month. So it's a very aggressive commercial play in the marketplace. In addition to that, we've had a number of initiatives ongoing. We've just signed a partnership agreement with Datactics around our data offerings and our data services. We've also just signed a deal with a company called the Innovation Value Institute based down in Dublin that has a digital maturity model that allows companies to take a look at their ability and where they're positioned against their peers in the marketplace when it comes to digital transformations. We're running a seminar for our customers in the next couple of weeks, and you'll be seeing a lot more detail from that coming out from Roisin. In addition to that, there's a couple of other things that I would mention that I'd like to bring to your attention. Firstly, we've set and train our annual customer survey. We've invited, I think, probably in the region of about 160, 170 customers to reply to that. Last year we got a 25% response to our first survey. We're keen to get well up on that. So if you're talking to customers, if anybody is in contact with these guys, please encourage them to reply, as their feedback is very, very important. The second thing I would announce is that our Great Place to Work survey will be kicking off at some stage in April. The 2 numbers that we get from those surveys are the most important numbers to the company. They tell us how we're getting on with our staff, how we're developing in terms of relationship with you guys, but more importantly, it also gives us the customer angle. They're the two numbers we need to improve every year. Revenue is important, profitability is important, but our customer satisfaction numbers and our staff numbers are more important. So if we get them right, everything else will flow. So that's it for me. Brave New World. It's taken, this particular conversation has taken it's been a lot quicker than normal. So any questions, you know where I live, you know where I am, drop me a note and we can have a chat. Many thanks. Bye.